In a world where you reach its edge and it's a green web, an illusion produced in a machine's head. Once you realize that it's fake, how could you ever know whether or not you've escaped tortured by the question? For the answer could not be accepted. The uncertainty could survive Armageddon. Unrelenting, it just is. Everything else sub-exists, mundane into nothingness, decayed to dust and abyss. An infinity depth, unstable energy kept from ever being permitted. The full disintegrational trek, a bird chained to its nest, wings torn from its sides, frozen in time, stuck in between, up in a tree, above the ground but below the sky. It can't even nosedive, let alone fly. It sucks to know what but not know why. Such is the symbolism, the alone mind, a touch of indecision plus cynicism. But as you grow, time administers wisdom like embolisms, blood inhibitions. From elsewhere it comes into existence with intrinsic intervention. For it is within you that it is invented. But this knowledge of self dispensed with everything else. Or do we seek discomfort because we're so desperate for help? Perhaps we're destined to fail, or perhaps only in death we avail. Can it be the way to heaven is made by stepping through hell? You never can tell. That's a truth I understand all too well. I know nothing, I admit it, but I won't accept it. That's why my mind is an endlessly opening nexus, where inside is the only direction. Every moment collected and processed in only seconds. The whole digested. Progress follows the essence. I cogitate over the remnants and grow like gremlins, eating bowls of chicken past midnight in an ocean swimming. Words like homing pigeons, they only visit who they're supposed to visit. For if you don't recognize the message, you're not supposed to get it. A consequence of your own decision through the eyes of theologians and vision. You can't possibly condone religion, the concept that so many holes that skin and bones should be decomposing in them. A cemetery that would never know its limits. Tombstones and several rows of millions that stretch across the globe and neglect the hopeless children. Respect the Joe for building, architect contagion, ripple effect that will be spread for ages to endless destinations. We will connect and bond like Decepticons of devastation. Self-medication is the upper echelon of education, the method of the ancients. For there were no beaten paths or demonstrations. They had to seek for themselves with curiosity compelled investigations, with godly and parallel determination. The same reason Thermopylae was held against invasion, plus Leonidas swelled with inspiration. Well, at least the Miller's graphic novel film adaptation made the truth be instilled and not lost in interpretation, like basic instruction, carbon copy, imposter imitations. Peace to Cain Corso, power balance with athletic rhythm. Less about acceptance, more about definition. The bubbles represent existence, the presence of breath and liquid. For air comes from life whose cycle is never ending.